There we go. That's the desk.
All right. Thank you, fellas.
Thanks,
and
guys.
you. Yes.
We made it.
Yes.
Yeah. And we're joined by the Bengals basketball team now. Thanks, guys, for coming out.
Yep. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, the Timberwolves aren't playing tonight, so you're not going to miss anything. Don't worry, Larson.
That's fine. They're not that good.
Oh, already? We
got
were
a shot in
hoping we could maybe sell some hope here. No, so the Bengals, you guys, let's go back to the start of the season. You had some shoes to fill. With Ray Mitchell being gone, Byron Bynum gone, Sam Brown gone, some guys that logged a lot of minutes last year when you guys were juniors. Now you're the seniors taking over. What was kind of the start of the year like?
Went pretty good. I mean, we just had to fill some roles. I mean, I took the point guard job. I didn't really mean to. I just did without really thinking about it, and then it worked out pretty good for us.
Yeah, I think this year we really focused on like being more unselfish. Like we played really well as a team, and yeah, it was tough to fill like Ray Mitchell. He was a really good player and was scoring points, but I think we were a really well balanced team this year, and it was a lot of fun. Like we had 8 seniors this year, and so it was really fun being able to play with a lot of my friends, and I thought we played really well as a team this year.
Well, yeah, like Jason said, we had 8 seniors, so we've been playing with each other all the way up. So, I mean, that chemistry was there since 4th grade.
So I think you guys always go pretty deep into your bench. You always have just a lot of players. Some teams only have 6 or 7 players. Maybe they play 8. You guys seems like you can go 8, 9, 10, 11, or rotate some of those last few guys to give you something different, either post play, rebounding, 3-point shooting. You guys have a lot of people that can shoot it. Tell us what it's like having that many players that can just step in and fill one of those roles, Jason.
Yeah, so I think that was definitely one of our strengths, where we weren't having to rely on like 1 or 2 people to rely on their scoring or something like that. So if they have a tough game or in foul trouble or something like that, we can rely on some of our secondary guys to go in and to not drop a beat either. And we know that they'll give us the energy that we need. And so yeah, it was really good knowing that we can maybe struggle a few times, but know that those guys will be there for us. And so yeah, it was definitely one of our strengths this year.
And Tony, tell me a little bit about the outside shooting. I've seen most of you guys hit 3-pointers in games. I've been at practice for your guys when I've seen even players I didn't expect to hit threes. They're shooting threes like after practice. I've seen Lucas Becker draining threes. Like, what's going on here? Like, does everyone on the roster just be able to hit threes?
Yeah, I don't know, but like in practice, we just messed around at the end of practice, and it helped confidence sometimes. Lucas is definitely one of the best shots in the state, I think, and then Jason's pretty consistent out there too, but it helps him when he goes inside too. Tim Williams also has a shot. It's just he didn't do it in games for some reason, but yeah, most of us can shoot pretty good.
Well, I mean, to go with that, when you have Lucas Becker and like Tyler Strand, his brother, making threes in practice, it's like, I'm a shooter. I'm supposed to be making these, and these guys are. So
Yeah. So you brought up Tim Williams. One of the things before every game, you'd see you guys would all huddle around Tim Williams, and he'd get you guys going. How did that start? Is this like a football thing that translated
Is he a natural
over?
hype man?
I don't know. He just like took the role on. That's what Blaine does before games. Like we've been doing that for I don't know how many years, but Tim just took that role on.
Nice. Yeah, we've been doing that for like at least 4 to 5 years, and so like even when we were in our youth teams, we'd always see the older senior guys like doing that. So we thought it would be really cool to kind of keep that tradition.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Talk about the coaching a little bit. You get Coach Arzor's been there for a very long time, and every year I notice how well coached you guys are. You talked about your unselfish play. You guys are always making that extra pass. Each of you kind of tell me a little bit about the coaching staff and what it's like having the program be solidified as it's been for so long.
I mean, Arzy's just that guy. He's always wants the unselfish play and we're playing for our teammates, not for ourselves. So, and that's drilled in your brain all the way up through your youth. I mean, it just shows on the court when it's your time.
Yeah, we had Pettis and Morrison too. Morrison took on the offensive stuff, and Pettis is a really good defensive coach, so that really helped with our defense. And I thought our defense was pretty good this year. And then Arsdorf, I think he had a lot more fun with us because we knew him for a while, and he had a lot more fun.
Yeah, you guys went 19-7 in the regular season. I remember in the coaching captains, I think you, Jason, said one of your goals this season was to win 20 games. You guys fell just one game shy of that goal, but kind of speak about just what it meant to you guys, and like, was that a season-long thing? You're thinking, hey, we win 20 games, we're going to be a really good program this year.
Well, kind of at the beginning of our season, like our goal is to do really well in sections, and so we're going to do like anything and everything to prepare ourselves for that. And so like as the season went along, we kind of like saw ourselves like we're going to get close to 20 wins, and we knew that ever since Arsdorf started coaching, he hasn't gotten like a team for 20 regular season wins. And so that was definitely one of our goals at the end of the season, and we fell one game short. But then I know after that game, our coach is like, all right, this part of our season's done. Now we're going to focus on the next part, which was sections. And so we really prepared well for sections, and I thought we did really well until the end.
So spring sports, we have baseball, and golf. You guys started the season already with practices, indoor practice.
Yeah.
One day you'll go outdoors. All right. So then, college plans for anybody? Is it Mankato for
Yep.
you?
Yep.
Are you playing football?
Yep, I'm gonna play football.
All right.
What position?
Nickel, that's what they're calling it.
Yeah, straight defense.
Mm-hmm.
And you're thinking either football or basketball in college? Wherever
Yep,
you-
I still haven't decided yet, but either football and basketball. So.
Any college plans for Lucas down here?
Probably not playing sports, but
Okay.
I'm still undecided too on where I'm going.
PGA Tour thoughts?
I'm not that good.
Not yet.
What worked for Mary? All right. Well, thanks, fellas, for coming on the show.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
we're going to look at the state basketball. Just wrapped up this last week, and let's take a quick look at the brackets before we move on.